Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have Bitcoin Daily Update. We are going to see the next targets, and of course, before we continue, do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/Mind Your Crypto, and of course, I hope that you're having a fantastic day wherever you are. Let's go right now to see the Bitcoin's chart. And what we have is the 30.2 to 30k and the 28.9 to 28.7k. These are our major support levels and they still are. The fact that we hold the 29.7k on the daily frame, it is good. However, on the daily frame, if we close below this line right here, then we are going to eventually fall into the next price support level, the 28.9k. I want to talk about a little bit about the weekly frame, and what we want to see right now today is that we close in a very nice weekly green candlestick. I would prefer, for example, if we close around 29.7k again, or around maybe here where we are right now. I do not care about it. As long as we close, for example, above the 29.7k, we are perfectly fine. Even on the daily frame, for example, if we close below, then we might be doing something like this, and then we have a crazy bounce again. So the weekly frame right here, the green candlestick with a huge sell pressure, suggests that we had huge sell pressure because we had the 31.8k being a very strong resistance level, and yes, you can see the huge sell pressure, but at the end of the day, the bulls win because we end up in a green candlestick. So that means that the candlestick will be filled up and we will go towards the target again. So this is what it's going to mean, and it will signal the first weekly green candlestick. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9. Yeah, 9 weeks of consolidation. And right now, if we end up having a green candlestick, then we will stay at the 9 weeks, not the 10 weeks. However, right now, if we are going today, for example, to have a crazy huge amount of volatility, which I do not believe so because it is Sunday, but however, you never know with crypto, then we are going further down towards maybe the 28.9k, and there we hope that we find immediately huge buying pressure even today. Okay, so the 28.9k is a very strong support line. Okay, and we need to hold it. We need to hold real tight so we cannot go further down. 28.9k right now for BTC, 29.7k. We would love to see BTC on the daily frame remaining above the 29.7k. I believe that we have many chances, even if we go down in the next few days, let's say for example at the 28.9 again, then we can go on the next weeks towards the next price targets. And you will ask me, Bill, what are the most important resistance levels actually afterwards? Okay, so the 31.8k still remains a crazily high level of resistance. Next one should be around the 30.2k. Of course, that is if we hold the 28.7 to 28.9k. If we do not hold it, then perhaps forget about BTC. BTC is going to do something that we do not like. It is going to go further down right here, covering probably again the 26 to 27k, and then going even further lower. I would like to say that we might be having a swing high of relief first. The weekly frame is looking like, on the technical analysis perspective, actually, it is looking like we want to go further upwards, right? On the weekly frame, whenever we have the stochastic saying an oversold, we can stay here a few weeks. For example, we could be staying for 1 month around here. Okay, but for now, from the 23rd May towards, from the 16th May actually that we went in, we are approaching 1 month around 16th June. So I would say that it is between 1 to 2 months, okay? The consolidation, I would say most likely it is 1 month. So I would say at 16th June, maybe we'll see something very good. In the meantime, what we hope for now on the weekly frame is to close with the green candlestick. Finally, we need to do that. Finally, we have to see a green candlestick coming on. But you can see on the weekly frame, actually, what are we having is a thing that we are going to go further upwards. I do not think that we are going to stay without a swing high. I do not think that we are going all the way down like many bears are saying right now, that we are going all the way down to the 20k before we do any major movements. it hasn't happened yet, right? To go all the way down right here without one single uptrend right now and eventually go all the way down. This should be only if, for example, we had something like a World War III or something like that, then yes, or if we had some bad consequences, worse actually consequences that we already have with the war. But anyway, yeah, this should only be the case, right? For now on, we do not have the problem, but we need to close in a green candlestick, right? Because this is one of the most important things. Today we have the weekly close as well. Very, very important stuff for BTC. And what do we need to see afterwards? The 31.8K is the 33.2K around there. I think that this is the next major resistance level, around 33.2 to 33. You can see the 50-day EMA exponential moving average is also there for now. As long as we're going sideways, it is going to remain a little bit sideways, around here where it is, a little bit sideways. Okay, so it is not going to drop off so much. EMAs as well as MAs are lagging indicators, not so much for EMAs. MAs are more lagging indicators than EMAs because they take more into their data, actually, the recent price action. Okay, this is why they are less there are less lagging indicators. But anyway, yeah, we are going to see after the 31.8K, the 33K, and I hope for the best. I really hope that we can make it on the weekly frame, maybe even higher. Look at that though. In particularly, we want to make it even higher, then we have to close above the 20-day MA and we go to the 50-day MA first. Personally, I think that this whole thing right here was something that we should be achieving, and also was something that we should be going even higher, but we are going to wait and see because 31.8K splits the chart completely into the bullish and the bearish part. Okay, the long bullish and the long bearish part. It was the last bottom with the baseline. If we open it, I have shown it multiple times, so I'm not going to actually reopen it, but we have seen that it is quite of an enormous support level, right? And we need to stay above, we need to stay there, we need to hold the 28.7K, else if we do not, then we are going all the way down to the 25K, and this would be the first time that perhaps we could have another weekly red candlestick followed by another weekly red, and this should be the most horrible correction out of Bitcoin because, yeah, we have seen huge drops again, but never we have seen this consecutive correction right here. Look at that, minus 16%, minus 14, but we had a green candlestick at least right here. But yeah, we haven't seen these 9 consecutive weeks of bearish movement. Crazy stuff right there. Hope for the best today. Let's see what happens. I will be making another video on Monday. And of course, I hope that you're having a fantastic day. And do not forget to join our monthly subscription to get the best out of everything in crypto. Thank you and see you soon. Bye.